Spinach farming is one of the most promising agribusiness opportunities in Kenya today. It is a fast-growing vegetable that is eaten by many families, restaurants, schools, hospitals, hotels, and supermarkets. As more Kenyans choose healthy diets, the demand for fresh vegetables continues to grow. This creates a good opportunity for farmers who want a business that can generate regular income throughout the year. Unlike many crops that take several months before harvesting, spinach grows quickly and can provide a steady cash flow if it is managed well. One of the biggest advantages of spinach farming is that it does not require a very large piece of land. A farmer can start with a small backyard garden, a quarter-acre, or even container farming if land is limited. With proper planning and good farming practices, even a small farm can produce enough spinach to earn a decent income. As the business grows, the farmer can expand production to meet increasing demand. Before planting spinach, it is important to understand the market. Many new farmers make the mistake of planting first before looking for buyers. Successful spinach farmers usually identify their customers before they sow the seeds. Potential buyers include local vegetable vendors, supermarkets, hotels, restaurants, schools, hospitals, and wholesalers. Some farmers also sell directly to consumers through social media or weekly farmers markets. Having several buyers helps reduce the risk of losses if one customer stops buying. Spinach grows well in fertile, well-drained soils that are rich in organic matter. The soil should have enough moisture but should not remain waterlogged, because too much water can cause root diseases. Before planting, the land should be cleared of weeds and mixed with well-decomposed animal manure or compost. A soil test is also a good investment because it helps the farmer understand the nutrients needed for healthy crop growth. Healthy soil produces healthier plants and better yields. Choosing quality seed is another important step. Farmers should buy certified seeds from trusted agricultural input suppliers. Certified seeds usually have better germination rates, stronger plants, and higher resistance to certain diseases. There are different spinach varieties available in Kenya, and farmers should select the variety that performs well in their area and is preferred by their target market. Spinach requires enough water for good growth. During the rainy season, natural rainfall may be enough, but during the dry months, irrigation becomes necessary. Drip irrigation is one of the best methods because it delivers water directly to the roots while reducing wastage. Farmers without drip systems can still use watering cans, pipes, or sprinklers depending on the size of the farm. Consistent watering helps produce tender leaves that customers prefer. Weeding should be done regularly because weeds compete with spinach for nutrients, water, and sunlight. Mulching can help reduce weed growth while conserving soil moisture. Farmers should also monitor the crop for pests and diseases. Common problems include aphids, leaf miners, and fungal diseases. Good farm hygiene, crop rotation, and the proper use of approved pesticides or biological control methods can help reduce these challenges. It is always important to follow the recommended instructions when using any crop protection products. One of the reasons spinach farming is attractive is its short maturity period. Depending on the variety and growing conditions, the first harvest can begin after about 1 month to 2 months. Instead of uprooting the whole plant, many farmers harvest the mature outer leaves while allowing the inner leaves to continue growing. This makes it possible to harvest several times from the same crop, providing regular income over many weeks. The cost of starting a spinach farming business depends on the size of the farm. A small backyard project may only require a few thousand Kenyan shillings for seeds, manure, and watering equipment. A larger commercial farm will require more money for land preparation, irrigation, labor, fertilizers, and transport. Farmers should prepare a simple budget before starting so that they understand all the expected expenses. Good record keeping is also important because it helps monitor profits and identify areas where costs can be reduced. Income from spinach farming varies depending on production costs, market prices, and farm management. Prices usually rise during dry seasons, when supply is lower, and fall during periods of high production. Farmers who produce high-quality spinach, maintain reliable supply, and build good relationships with buyers often earn better returns than those who sell only occasionally. Adding value by washing, sorting, and packaging, the vegetables can also attract higher-paying customers. Transport and storage are important parts of the business. Spinach is a highly perishable crop and should reach the market as quickly as possible after harvesting. Harvesting should preferably be done during the cool hours of the morning or evening to keep the leaves fresh. Clean containers should be used during transport to prevent damage. Farmers who maintain freshness are more likely to receive repeat orders from customers. Climate change has made irrigation and water conservation more important than ever. Farmers should consider collecting rainwater, using water-efficient irrigation systems, and applying mulch to reduce evaporation. Planting according to local weather patterns also improves production. By planning ahead, farmers can continue supplying spinach even when weather conditions become challenging. Technology is creating new opportunities for spinach farmers in Kenya. Many farmers now use mobile phones to communicate with buyers, receive digital payments, and advertise their produce on social media platforms. Agricultural extension services, online training videos, and farming groups also make it easier to learn better farming techniques. Farmers who continue learning are often able to improve productivity and reduce production costs. Young people can especially benefit from spinach farming because it requires relatively low starting capital compared to many other businesses. With discipline, consistency, and proper management, the business can grow from a small garden into a commercial enterprise, supplying large institutions and retail outlets. Some successful farmers eventually diversify into other vegetables such as kale, lettuce, coriander, and traditional vegetables, increasing their income even further. Every farming business has risks. Poor weather, pests, diseases, changing market prices, and poor planning can reduce profits. However, many of these risks can be managed through irrigation, crop rotation, proper record keeping, farm insurance where available, and building strong relationships with reliable buyers. Farmers should also avoid depending on a single customer because markets can change unexpectedly. Spinach farming is more than just growing vegetables. It is a business that requires planning, commitment, and continuous learning. Farmers who focus on producing clean, healthy, and high-quality spinach are more likely to build loyal customers and enjoy long-term success. Starting small, managing costs carefully, and expanding gradually is often a safer approach than making a very large investment at the beginning. For many Kenyans looking for a practical agribusiness opportunity, spinach farming offers an attractive combination of low entry costs, fast harvests, and steady demand. With good farming practices, proper marketing, and sound financial management, spinach can become a reliable source of income while also contributing to healthier diets and improved food security across the country.